Hi everybody and welcome to this tutorial in which we're going to go over how to make money with the Crypto Miner Tycoon offer. This is not to be confused with Bitcoin Miner, which is a completely different app. You may have seen ads for both, but Crypto Miner Tycoon is an idle mining game where you grow a virtual mining empire by upgrading equipment, unlocking managers, and reinvesting your earnings. If you're unfamiliar with idle games, they work by generating currency over time. You start with a basic setup, usually a simple resource generator that provides small amounts of in-game currency at a steady rate. In Crypto Miner Tycoon, this means purchasing your first miner, which begins earning cryptocurrency at a slow pace. As you accumulate more earnings, you reinvest them into purchasing additional miners or upgrading existing ones, which increases your overall production. Over time, this allows you to scale up your operation, unlocking better and more efficient mining equipment, increasing your revenue exponentially. At first, progress can feel slow, but as you expand, you'll start to unlock automation features that streamline the process. Automation is key in idle games because it allows you to generate income even when you're not actively playing. Instead of manually collecting earnings and reinvesting them every few minutes, automation ensures that your mining operation continues running in the background even when you close the game. This feature becomes increasingly valuable as your setup grows, helping you accumulate funds at a much faster rate without constant oversight. When you first start the game, you'll begin with a small mining setup. Your first goal is to generate income by tapping manually. This can be a little tedious at first, but it's necessary to get your first few miners up and running. As you earn more, you'll be able to reinvest your profits into upgrading your equipment, which will drastically increase your efficiency. You can hire automated miners that will take over the tapping process, allowing you to focus on more strategic upgrades and expansions. The early stages of the game require patience, but each step forward will bring you closer to expanding your mining empire. Soon, you'll have access to various tools, mining rigs, and even specialized workers that will help you gather resources at an exponential rate. As your setup grows, you'll unlock new areas to mine, each with unique challenges and rewards, keeping the gameplay exciting and fresh. Your first priority should be getting 50 of each miner type. In idle games, upgrades are often tied to milestones. Reaching 50 of any miner type gives you a big earnings boost, and this makes a huge difference early on. You'll notice that every time you hit a milestone like 50, 100, or 200 of a miner type, your earnings increase significantly. These milestones not only provide a financial boost, but also unlock new features, such as additional upgrade options or the ability to diversify your mining strategy. The more miners you have, the faster you'll progress, and the quicker you'll be able to invest in even better equipment and automation. Additionally, these milestones often trigger special bonuses, like temporary boosts or unique rewards, which can help you accelerate your growth. It's important to reinvest your earnings into buying new miners instead of holding on to cash. The more miners you have, the faster your income grows. Early on, you'll have to tap to collect earnings manually, but before long, you'll unlock automation features that collect earnings for you. This is a crucial step because automation allows you to shift your focus away from micromanaging every little detail, and instead, you can focus on upgrading and expanding your mining operations. While it may feel tempting to stockpile cash at the beginning, doing so will slow your progress in the long run. By constantly reinvesting into your miners, you're ensuring that your income stream increases exponentially. As you play, you'll start seeing treasure chests appearing on the screen. These represent investors. Investors are a core part of scaling your income because they multiply your earnings every time you prestige. Prestige is an important feature in idle games, allowing you to reset your progress in exchange for permanent bonuses. When you prestige, your investors will provide a multiplier to your earnings, making it easier to progress faster in future playthroughs. The more investors you gather, the more significant the boost to your income will be. This means that by strategically collecting and managing investors, you can greatly increase the speed at which you grow your mining empire. Now, here's a key tip. Always watch the ad before claiming investors. This gives you a 25% bonus, which really adds up over time. The extra boost you get from the ad can make a huge difference, especially as you reach higher milestones and need every bit of extra income to fuel your progress. Once you claim investors, your earnings reset, but your income grows much faster each time. This reset, also known as prestiging, may seem like a setback at first, but it's actually an essential mechanic for exponential growth. With each prestige, you're not starting over from scratch. Instead, your income grows at an accelerated rate, allowing you to reach new heights much faster than before. The ad bonus amplifies this effect, making it even more worthwhile to take a few moments to watch the ad. Prestiging is something you'll need to do multiple times throughout this offer. You might be tempted to wait longer before resetting, but the best approach is to prestige as soon as your progress slows down. Each reset makes future runs much faster. Eventually, you'll unlock purple Bitcoin tokens. These are special upgrade tokens that let you buy multipliers called mega tokens. Mega tokens increase the profit of a specific miner type by 7x, so they're extremely powerful. The impact of these tokens is huge, as they allow you to boost the efficiency of your mining operations significantly without needing to wait for your income to grow naturally. By applying mega tokens to your most profitable miner types, you'll see your earnings skyrocket, which accelerates your progression even further. It's crucial to be strategic about which miners you apply mega tokens to, focusing on the ones that generate the highest returns or that complement your current upgrades can result in the most efficient use of your resources. To maximize their impact, use them on the most expensive miner first. This will give you the biggest boost in earnings. After that, work your way down to the cheaper miners. Gold tokens are another in-game currency you'll come across. These can be spent on time warps, which instantly collect a full day's worth of earnings. This is one of the most useful features in the game, as it allows you to skip the tedious process of manually collecting your earnings over an entire day. The instant payout from a time warp can give you a massive boost, especially when you're in the later stages of the game, where manual collection can become more time-consuming. I recommend saving all your gold tokens for time warps rather than spending them on anything else, as the value of a time warp far outweighs other potential uses. As you keep progressing, you'll eventually unlock managers. Managers help automate your mining operation and also reduce costs. They're a game-changing feature that allows you to focus on scaling up your empire rather than micromanaging every aspect. The first manager you should buy is Colin Harvey, who makes miners 10% cheaper. This might seem like a small discount at first, but over time, this adds up to huge savings. As you purchase more miners and expand your operations, the cost reduction from Colin Harvey will accumulate, helping you reinvest those savings into even more upgrades and miners. With each additional manager you unlock, your operations will become more efficient, reducing the need for constant manual input while boosting your overall profits. After hiring a few managers, your next goal should be getting Ashley Nelson. She has a unique ability that allows you to fast buy all available upgrades and investors at once. This speeds up the game significantly. At this stage, you want to accumulate as many investors as possible before hiring Ashley Nelson. A good target is around 1 trillion investors. Once you have enough, use her fast buy feature to purchase everything in bulk. This makes upgrading and progressing much more efficient. As you continue playing, you might notice your income growth slowing down. When this happens, you have two options. The first option is to prestige and reset your progress, which gives you a fresh boost. The second option is to close the game and let it generate passive earnings for a few hours. If you choose to let it run offline, make sure to watch an ad when you come back. This doubles your offline earnings, giving you a big cash boost. By repeating this cycle, prestiging, reinvesting, using time warps, and upgrading, you'll reach the final milestone, hiring Jeremy Palmer. This is the final requirement for the offer, and once you hire him, you're done. That's all you need to do to complete the Crypto Miner Tycoon offer as efficiently as possible. If you follow these strategies, you can finish in just a few hours instead of days.